to tell you something. Tonight, I have a very special package for you. If I say package, it is a spiritual package. The Lord is going to use me as a channel or a vessel to bless you in your homes and wherever you find your cars and your workplaces. Now, I just want to tell you something. Tonight, I just want to go straight to the point, and I want to extend my this to FC company, Mr. Manasseh. It'll be a long time, and then my grandchildren are calling me to come to the house. I have to go there, and as I said, next month, April, May, right? May. Then Yannick Borase is coming to Ghana, and then Kwame also pray for Everton also is coming to Ghana at the same time. These are my two sons who are coming to spend 3 days with us in Ghana here, and they'll be interviewed on this particular, radio, this show. So I just want you to, take note of these two, important person who are coming to Ghana to bless our life, to let us know the sons of Rev.Isaac Opoku across the globe or the world. Now, I just want to tell you something, and it's very, very important. I don't know where you are and where you are listening to this particular program, but this is the only place they can get the truth, because we have decided to serve God from our heart, not to follow anything in this world. Then also we call it postmodernism, which is the 21st century. Whatever we are in has no right to change our mind, but we have the foundation to serve God and to bless the name of the living God. That's what we are looking for. Therefore, tonight I'll take you through how people can be affected by spiritual powers or maybe demonic powers. And we thank God for the coronavirus, which is, threatening the entire world. For us to know that the so-called superpowers, Russia, Japan, America, and then North Korea, and then Solomon, who died 3 months ago, and then also other people, whether Dr. Farouk or whatever, who is responsible of this particular virus. And all the time, it always comes to Africa, and we suffer the most, especially the HIV, and then also Ebola from Congo down to Liberia. People that died in numbers. Now, this time around, it wasn't our turn. And the person who's responsible to this particular virus is trying to prove to the world that, you know what, those who are showing their bombs here and there across the globe, they are nothing. One man is able to release this virus across the world, and everybody is dying and shaking. And I tell you, all the strong nations such as Japan, Russia, China, America, and especially North Korea, they are suffering the most. It means that in life, only God that is unchangeable. Only God. It doesn't matter money, it doesn't matter powers, ammunition that you have. Only God is unchangeable God. Now, people are trying to educate us. And I was listening to a particular medical doctor this evening. He said that if you take maybe 6 months before you get solution to this virus or the problem. And he was saying that we are in the incubator stage. When we say something is incubator stage, it is when you confront a problem or a case. And that particular one, we say that is an incubator stage. We are not going to get technical people, those who delve into it and try to come out with a vaccine or maybe a solution for us to be healed or cure the disease for us. Now, wherever you find yourself, whether you are in your house or in a car, if somebody has this particular virus and you do not come contact with the person, there's no way out. You can be affected. It is 100% how witches also do their things. Now, demon is a spirit, and Satan is a spirit now, right? And they are looking for containers to sit in it or dwell in it or use it to destroy our lives. And the containers are human beings. And therefore, one will ask me a question, man of God, my mom is a witch, or my daughter is a witch, or my husband is a witch, or my wife, whoever you believe. How could I relate to the person? Should I draw a thin line so that the person will not come to me, or I should not go to the person? Maybe this is what you are thinking about, or this is your worries. Now hear me. Devil is a spirit. You can travel from one place to another. It doesn't matter where you find yourself. Number two, devil looks for a container, which is human beings, rivers, tree, mountains, to settle in and to operate effectively or efficiently. Now hear me. There are 5 stages which I want to read a particular scripture from the book of Ephesians chapter number 5, verse 15. Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, and making the best use of your time, because the days are evil. The days are evil. One of my sons came to my house, and I watched his face, and I said, you are not the real son of Reverend Obotuo. And when you came to my house, I smelled something which I know where you're coming from. He said, Papa, Nieme. I said, what do you mean by Nieme? I said, Nieme, Papa. You know, church was going down a level. When they come today, when they don't come. And so I tried to discuss with a friend of mine. And upon the discussion, and then he chipped in something that I could follow him to a place. In fact, I didn't think that we are going to occult man, or we are going to consult occultism. But when we got there, then the man said he could help me. And when he was born, he came with a particular substance. Say, Bodio, whatever meaning. And then he told them what they should follow. And he followed, and he said that I'm going to have a black covenant with you. And anytime somebody comes to your church, try and arrange counsel with the person and tell the person that you are going to break any black covenant in the family. Therefore, pinch a finger. Bring the blood. And you have been doing to more than 700 people in this country. And I call some of them, and they testify. People that he has done that to them. And I said, oh, this has reminded me when I was in Christian Hope Ministry under the leadership of Bishop Frank Akwabua, a guy called Bright. And this guy knows a man called, I don't want to mention the name. And that man, when you go to church, after the service, the man will come and sweep all over the place. When he swept the place, then the man will give it to his agent, which is called Onak and Deviata, and for them to take over the lives of people who attended the service that particular day. And no matter who you are, you can never run away from him. And all the time, you have to go and see this particular man. I said, wow. Now, Ghana is moving into superstitious state, which I said it in my first, press release, my press conference that I had about this prophetism and then the so-called prophet who are wicked in this country. And they don't want to sit down and pray to God for the real unction, the power, the anointing. But people are getting, infected, problem, through their hands, through their prophecies. And every day when they sleep, they see something. But their mothers and their brothers and their sisters, they see nothing about them. But people's mothers and fathers who have gone through suffering and torturing to groom their own children. And now there's so many confusion because of this so-called prophet in this country. Now hear me. If you don't go to where they are and you be wise person and you try to listen to the voice of God, these kind of things can never ever draw near to your jurisdiction. Now, I've been in this particular ministry for so long, as everybody can testify, that Papa has been in this ministry for so long. Let me tell you something. Talking about demon, right from Tombo and then Odumankuma, 1818. If you don't go to where they are to take something from them and apply it or use it, there's no way out that demon can enter into your system. For example, one river tunnel. Those who live in Techima, they know tunnel where the source is. If I'm in Tema here and I'm not going to see river tunnel for help, how can tunnel come here and get contact with me? It's impossible. Yeah. Let somebody is a witch in let's say Brekum or Sunyane or Tamale. That juju man is there, very powerful, so-called powerful. People are calling. If I don't go there and say, okay, I come to seek for help, and my wife is troubling me, or maybe financially I'm weak and I need money to take care of my children, so I've come to see you, help me, Nana. How can Nana come and have contact with me? Therefore, by you witchcraft or any spirit, if you don't get contact with them, they can never ever stay in you. Some years ago, some of our men traveled to Nigeria and Cotonou, and they came to something called Yirima. If you want your man who your size to be big, then you go there and they'll help you. As this country, the so-called Mamaji or whatever they're doing rubbish things. Now hear me. Now hear me. So witchcraft, fetish priest, demonic attacks. If you don't go there and consult from them, there's no way out. You can get contact with you. But number one, when you go for counseling, meaning or thinking that you are going to seek God's favor, but they will use other medium. If I say medium, channel, or some spirit to grab your soul, called soul tie. Then when you leave that place, you know, when we're young, our parents took us to so many places and they give us some kind of marks here. Some 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No matter what you do, those marks will be there for the rest of your life. Those who do what do you call it? The Rotarians. I'm going to say. I'm going to say. I don't go prayer. Oh, who's an for elbow brad? One with the Indian and your pet. Depot. Now you go there and they cut you and they send you to a particular place and they keep you in a room for 7 days. You know what? Those marks will be there for the rest of your life. No amount of soap or pomade that you use can ever cure it. Because it is a mark, it's a sign for which is kingdom. Therefore, sitting in your house and get a genuine man of God. One is enough. One is enough. And trust that particular man of God. Monitor him. The way he does things or she does things. So that at the end of the day, you know that, okay, my soul is safe and secure in the hands of this man of God. But these days, you are not like wise people, but you are unwise. Be very careful the way you walk. See the Lord, the way you walk, because the days are evil. When you go there and they give you pomade, they give you another samana, they give you powder, they give you anointing oil. Now, hear me. I told you some years ago, a man was trying to give birth, a woman to give birth. So he was directed by a friend to go and see certain priest. And when he went there, the priest prepared some concoction for her. Then he gave her a particular water in a particular glass. And he told the woman that she take the water home, but wait till 12 in the afternoon, 12 noon. So when the husband was at work, And God struck the husband over there. So he tried to go home and feel relaxed. Now, the wife was in the house as a housewife, and he placed the water and the bottle and the glass on the center of the table, and he was relaxing on the sofa. Now, the husband came home all of a sudden. Now, the wife was complaining, why have we come home? Why this? Why this? Oh, no, I'm not feeling well, so I have to come home and relax. I said, no, you know, these days, to get a job is a problem. If you do that and then you are fired, what will you do? I said, no, I say I'm sick. Then there was an argument. So the husband decided to relax at the hall. And 30 minutes later to the time, then the wife was trying to use some kind of psychology so that the husband will go to the bed or go to the chamber. Then exactly 12 o'clock, 12:01, then they heard the sound. Then the water turned to snake, a very big snake. Then the wife will run away. The man also ran away. Now hear me. In this case, if the woman had drunk the water, it will turn snake into her belly. And this will be moving around all the time. Now, these days, the boys are looking for something I don't want to mention. Stupidity, rubbish things. God of trending on social media. They will move heaven and earth to get bad powers. One of my sons used to come here with the events, that guy. He told me that, Papa, if I get you power, I'll use it. Now these politicians are foolish people, and I'll take their money, Papa. I said, how are you going to do that? He said that a friend of mine had a particular powers, and they come to your workplace, like make Mr. Manasseh. With more way, Yamaka said, "Eba betiegu." With many ever say, your business will go down. That's what the Lord has told me. So I've come to announce you come and see me. And then Manasseh said that no, me have my spiritual father, Rev.Isaac Opoku, so I won't come unless Manasseh tells me right. If he doesn't tell me, then they go home. Then they'll mention the name of your company 7 times and lock the padlock. That's the end of your business. And then you go and see them. They charge you. They open the padlock. But unfortunately, when that guy who is coming here, when the man was already dead and gone. So always when you want to do that evil, he rather go and talk to the friend who had a particular magical power. He said, okay, there's a particular minister called Minister Omane. And then I want to take money, $1 million from him. So I'm going to pronounce death on him and sicknesses in his office. And when I go there and he tried to refuse what I'll tell him, then you're looking for me. Then the guy also will charge him. The guy who's coming here. Then he go there and say, Mr. Omane, the Lord has sent to come and tell you, you fall sick and you die. And then Mr. Omane will say that, okay, you don't have money to give it to you. I'll come and see you. 3 days, if you don't go there, then they will press the padlock. And then you are dead. When you begin to sick, then you say, a guy came here and told me ABC. Let me go there. Then when you go say that, put 1 million down. All these are in the society. Different kinds of spirits. So friends, hear me. If you don't take care, you'll be affected by those guys. And they're like coronavirus. As soon as you get contact with them, they'll damage your family, they'll damage your life, they'll damage everything that you have. If you want to live your life and enjoy your life, listen to what we are telling you. Because we are in the system before they came. Therefore, we know what is called church, kurakus, or ecclesia. We know how Methodist started, how Pentecost started, how Catholic started. These are not church. They are not pastors, but they are fraudsters using their mind plus you powers to destroy your life in England, America, Germany, everywhere. But it's very difficult for you to accept the truth that I'm telling you. Number one, if you want to live your life like coronavirus, if you don't get contact with the person, you will never ever be affected. Right? Therefore, number one, when you go to their camp, you'll be asked to remove your shoe or your sandals or your slippers. When your foot touch the ground, it gives them the power to operate against you. Number two, when they put their hands on you, they rather confuse you in the spiritual realm and they'll subdue you spiritually so they can never rise up. That's why they are not able to raise anybody in life. Number three, when they give you soap or anointing oil, when my wife works at the Bakola near Wallace Park, and she came home and said that, my husband, I went to a particular shop and I saw different kinds of anointing oil. And one of the oil, when they open the cork, the perfume, the scent, nobody can stay here. It can travel from here to Abrantia Sport. And one of the oil, there's a cross inside the oil. And when you see the size of the cross and the size of the bottle, you'll be shocked. I said, wow. And women are going there to buy just to lure or to snatch people's husbands. Wow. Oh, yes. Now, I had a particular daughter in Kumasi, and that daughter was struggling in her marriage. And she came to see, so do you know what? Take your time. God's time is the best. God's time is the best. Don't worry yourself. Now, this young girl went to a place for help. And the man of God gave her something to insert it. And so that every man that the person will sleep with her could never divorce her. Within 21 days, her vagina destroyed. And if I tell you number of gogome insect, and more every thing I say come out a day, no, more than 7,000. And they asked me to go and pray for her. And I was saying, Regina, obviously, you are rushing in life because of marriage. We are Regina. Obviously, you are rushing in life because of marriage. We are, so what has happened to you? Then he narrated the whole thing to me, how the guy did it. A friend of, no, not a friend of mine, a man came to see me in Kumasi. He lives around Matthias Junction, New Road. And this guy got a particular lady, very beautiful woman. And he has two wives, like that the fifth wife and then the fourth wife are fighting. I say, you, this woman, you don't have sense, right? You went to meet the first wife. They didn't say anything. Second wife didn't say anything. Third wife didn't say anything. You fourth and fifth, you are fighting. If there's a curse, the curse must fall upon your heads. Because you people want to snatch the first wife. Now hear me. Obotuo will marry 10 women. Me, I tell the gospel too. Obotuo, I don't go for makeup. He will marry no less than 10 women. So, number 5, tight your belt. You go start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the probability that he will end 5 with you? Or are you the beautiful woman in this country? More beautiful women are not yet born. They are coming. And what God also, he travels a lot. Now, and this man has 2 wives. And he went forth and married a young girl. And even as a boyfriend, as a girlfriend. Now, this man lost his manhood. And he tried all his best to cure it or to restore his manhood. But his effort proved none of it or futile. Now, somebody told him to come and see me. I was in Kumasi, Abrapo, Ukwasi, near Pentecost Prophetic School. When he came, and I was praying, and the Lord told me, this man I had a sex with, a queen mother. And because of that, the water spirit would deal with her and with him. Then he has to pay huge amount. And I said, how much? And God said, 100 million every night for one sex. And then I asked him, do you have a wife? He said, yes. How many? He said, 2. As I mentioned their name. He mentioned their names. But the younger one, name was not mentioned. And I didn't hear the name from God. And God said, that one name was not mentioned. So call the man to mention that name. And then I asked the man, what is, yeah, baby? He said, oh, that's my new wife. That one cannot be witch. Very beautiful one. I suspected the first wife or the second wife. But the last one, they said, that's why I have not mentioned the name. I said, go and invite her. So both of them, they came to Kukwasi. And when we started praying, we restore your manhood by the power of God. Nyamian Wadin, instant also. Then the girl started running. And then speaking some kind of gorgeous and bogus tongues. And I said, why? I said, that's stop. I am a queen mother. And this man has had success with me. But our rule says that when you have sex with me, you must pay 100,000. Like today, 100 million, 10,000 for one sex. And never have more than 10 to 15 sex with me. Therefore, you need to pay the money. By the moment, he doesn't have money to pay. Therefore, I have to bite his manhood until he get the money, and then I'll restore. And then the girl told us everything, who she was. Friends, hear me well. Hear me. I've gone series of life and stages in life, both physically and spiritually. So be very careful the way you do your things. So number 1, inquiries. Number 2, visit their camps. Number 3, taking anointing oil from them. Number 4, buying their soap and their oil and get contact with your body. No matter who you are, they will get you at the corner. So if you want to enjoy your life, the days are evil. But the so-called Christians, I don't understand them all. Let me read a particular scripture. That is 1 Corinthians 10 verse 20. I got this text from Bishop Akwabwa. Now I imply that what pagan sacrifice they offer to demons and not to God. I do not want you to be participants with demons. Now, hear me. Can you say, na me mpase money ahomoni benya yonkoye. Muntimi ni die wade pronso. Any ahomoni pronso. Now, hear me. Na se ebasa na ye share wade was say you cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. Shall we provoke the Lord to jealousy as we stronger than him? Tieni pa kin was say na me mpasa money ahomoni benya yonkoye. Ahomoni a owo ewiase mu. Muntimi ni die wade pronso. Any ahomoni pronso. Enye yi. Ebasa, ni a share where they are not kum. So you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. Shall we provoke God to be jealous? You cannot be a Christian and still go and seek help from occultism people. Be very careful, because if they get chance into your life, you struggle and struggle and struggle, but you will never be free. I remember when I was young, a particular priest called Obotuo was able to determine my destiny today, and told my mom. I went there with my elder brother, together with my mom, who is my house. I was at the age of 15 to 17, so I could remember everything clear. And the name of the ghost is called Obotuo. When we got there, we entered the room, and my mom said, I brought my children for their destiny. And then the man threw cola nut. Anytime he threw towards me, then they all open their mouth like this. Now so all the throw towards my brother, one will go down like this, one will go up. You know, the same hour or trouble. Then the priest said that, Mama said, wow, this boy will be a great son in the near future. But I was very wicked. Wicked indeed. Even that week, I stabbed my teacher. The teacher was Rosin, because he was fighting with my girlfriend. After it was PNDC.
Yeah, PNDC.
No. CDR. Then the priest said that this boy will be a hero. Then my mom said that, can't you do anything about it? And he said, no. Unless I give him water for him to drink, and if he drank the water, then there wouldn't be any problem. And I heard it, and the power came upon me from heaven. And then I started running away, and they chased me until I stood on a particular nails. And a woman name, am I the person? So how it is called? Samuel here. Why? My mom said they should twist or change my destiny. But the man said, before we could do that, unless we give him water to drink. So they send the linguist or chairman to go and find water for so. I already ensure me see a lucromu or Sadiaba. That's a no. And so I thought what me a bremase. So even that particular place, I could be war and Kujo couldn't subdue me because of the power that is in me at that time. 15 years old. He that's in you is greater what is the war. And I knew you when you were in your mother's womb. Even before you were born in your mother's womb, I knew you. Friends, hear me. Some of you, God has given you natural gift and power and talent. But because of ignorance, you go to the so-called prophet in Ghana here to deceive you and to destroy you. And they give you fodder water, they give you anointing oil, name them yellow, blue, green, whereby Kofi Opoku was doing them in Accra Grove Cinema. We were 3 pastors. Kofi Opoku, Better Prayer Ministry, Apart Life, and then Sophia Boa, plus me. 5 at Grove Cinema. I was there, and Opoku boys were assembled them. Almost any egugu adiema, almost sudi, normal CD. A change oil be amna red, I be acquire green. Now I was there, and they were selling canes. But today, what Opoku will eat is a problem. Pure water bag, eh? No, or as well. And the cane was used to beat your enemies. And when they come there, they will use some kind of braid to mark all the canes. So as soon as you hit the ground, pa, nebu, you might go and buy another one. One person can buy 25 canes a day. But today, what they will eat is a problem. But we started with them. But we are still driving Land Cruiser.
That's right.
No problem. Because we knew that life is in stages. And what is ahead of you is bigger and darker than what you can see. The whole animal, so if you don't take care, today you get everything, but tomorrow maybe it will turn to disease. You know stars in this country, and they won't give you. They will find you to find idea. You haven't done anything, but their time has gone past. When I was in Kumasi, now more, as one friend say, gospel, at that time, Pastor J, Lord, you so good. Lord, you are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. On the first record of life, you was at the bar. Yes, when you are, you what ma ayilele. Yes, when you are, you what ma. And then, Sadugamo. I mean, why? Then, Merganza, Tema. The table says, and Kamatete, and Kamasai Kra. And then, Kusibako, a body, my bomb running around and say, wait, just a bonsu. Israel, no painful, then daughters, Panam, Amazon is that the better on to grow ya, on to grow ya. Look at appear, Mishira, Odin, Dada, Mishira, Wodanina, na me, Sabbath as of one so, yes, so, Sabbath Divu Sunday, Tabri. Ajimai, Ampofo, Baby any, Okanta, Uka, Adumfa, Abrem. We are still alive, but today our name is shut off. Therefore, be very careful whatever you do in this country. In your marriage, in your business, whatever you do. If I want to mention Escafua, let me know Kumasi. In my time, or take FM, Air Frane, Kesben. Nana, on first allied. And that time, Kabadako, snap your back a doom, and not compete you as the man. Full gospel, eh? They are still alive, but and I'm in a joint in a bank a few moments. Frank, you know what? Stay focused in life. What we see as lifespan. Lifespan. And I want to say something. Whatever you're going through, be very careful. If you don't take their soap, you don't go and consult them, you don't, go to their camps because of your little problem, and you think that when you see them, that is the end. They are wolves. Lions. Pataku. But I want to tell you something. If you can pray to God and rely upon Him. Today, I don't know whether Metro TV is alive or not. It's alive, eh? At that time, when you come Saturday morning, every station at the Metro TV, on Bomwana TV3, every gym, and on day proficiency, English, and a good color picture. A buy. One more man, and your papa, in front of the scene there. If you have breaker, bye. You understand one or no? I want to be a free moon, Garden City. No, GTV. Mr. Mosimo, and if you call the moon, Sabre now if you got boy man before despite brought them to any say what I would so come for. But I'm come any idea any akoi you know oka make say ya I'm a boy any idea I wanted to was how many stations do you have? And now PlayStation Irania. Some of the board DBR no. Almost the baby no 40. Therefore, life is not what you see today. But do you know what? You can build your life today and reign for 70 years. You die for 70 years, your name will still reign. And Nkrumah Ghana. And Nkrumah died before Kutuka, before Afrifa, before or they say Atames, before Ma Abenyina Akufu. But we are still mentioning the name of Nkrumah. JJ will die, and then Kufuor will die. JJ's name will still remain than Kufuor's name because of his achievement. And then Nanado will die, and then Atames already gone. Nobody mentioned Atames because he did a little 4 years. That's it. Build a good legacy. But tonight, don't be affected by any spiritual powers because of your little problem. Don't be unwise person, but be wise because the days are evil. I'm going to pray for you. Yeah. Ayo. Sunday morning, exactly 7 to 10. Very powerful service. I am doing my hand over to Pastor Adams to take over from La Paz branch. I'll set up another church. Don't worry yourself. Yeah. When I finish my building here, I'll set up another church. Open church, no man problem. Tomorrow I'll do my hand over to him, then he'll take over. And I became a 14 pastor. I don't have a seat. From 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, make sure you attend this program. That is the only solution I want for you. Now, before we begin the prayer, honorable what is kind of a thousand of whatever. Mr. Kabu, or the Baba tablet. What the Bamba? Bamba can say, never many area. The Baba at 2 can say, 1 month to be from enemy family. That will fit the problem. When they buy, they sell it and one. Whether US or London or Dubai or Korea. Now, prayer number 1. We are praying to God tonight. Every spirit that has get contact in your life, every media, every channel that they use to get your soul and your spirit to make a soul tie against you. Your bomb say, hey, tonight, Father, I pray. Lima Ribra Handarama Sakia. Lebrebeha Kurimandia. My God, my God, my God. Father, I pray that any covenant that I am involved through direction, through consultation, today I free myself. I break every yoke and I free myself in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. They can never manipulate. They can never monitor my movement. Today I denounce them by the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach. Prayer number 2. I am not under any family covenant. Whatever covenant in my family that they have I am not part of it. I pray that God, I exempt myself. Oh, carry my hand here. And when I go to my papa, I did be a bushia, a pamabushano meno, me go home, and the many ministers here, always with him in the name of the Shua Hamashiach. Lord, I pray, honor yourself. Father, I pray, Libra Kadia, Le Makurima Anda Masakia. Lord Jehovah Elohim Adonai, show yourself strong. Today is your day. The Lord is here. Now tonight is your night. We are praying to command all demonic hindrances in our finances against us. Father God, release the power now. Father, I command all demons hindrance to my financial breakthrough in my life. I pray that God today, any demonic hindrance in my life, I did be a money acquisition. Me and my papa be coming to me. Oh, yes, you demo. Now, your papa say, Rade, to me, Biara, I'm sure, a father assume through my dreams, through my vision, because of the contact I want to know. Tonight, I disconnect myself. If it's upon my body, Paul Bia become Biara, cemetery oil, ensure someone of Garia, and I do it when the pump pay. Be move flash here, always with him. Lord Jehovah, honor yourself. Let me come to my psyche. Father God Jehovah, I pray already. I disconnect myself. I disconnect myself. Maybe I'm a coy biara. Near my menu here. You could carry your biara. And I'm a team always with the demo. Now hear me. Pray and possess your possession from the hands of your enemy. And when I'm a bomb pie, what should you do? Father, I possess my possession from the hands of my enemies. No matter what they do, Father, I pray, carry my there. Lord Jehovah Elohim, honor yourself. Father God, I pray. And when I want it, inside of Bravo. And when I'm a bomb pie, what should you do? And one day in a day, my dear, be a one who is someone. The Timadia, and where you should do. And what did I say? And what I want here, and some of the soul, and where should you do? Now, I break and lose myself from any curse, any financial bondage. Father, I break and I lose myself from any curse, any financial breakthrough. Father God Jehovah, Mama Zibi Handeya, my God, Lebre Handeya, and what you want is honey, and what you should do more, and what you just here. I lose myself, I break any financial bondage, and my brother also, and what you should do more. Now we are any pillar that been erected for me. See a person was war. A Bayaman pillar, Yari pillar, a virus for Abbey, coronavirus Abbey, a various with him. Mimidia and Kame, they have Jenny Penny, Mayor Mafiada, Mayor Mafiada, Mayor Maguada, the Bia. There's no way. I want to protect me. I want to protect me. And they want to get some pie. The other pie. When you are a programmer, you pump pay at the programmer. I did be a programmer to your piano. Any speaker programming piano. Yet the programming was with him of Janam. Father, I pray, live behind the Masakia. My God, Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Adonai. And whatever I can say inside. Oh, yeah, also. Lord, I want to be pump me the programming at your biara, and which any biara, and what yes, demo, any spiritual virus, biara, yari biara, I could be biara, be came away to the demo. I pray for divine restoration. Nyame restore. Nyame restore. Nyame restore. Divine restoration. What you should do? Amen. Mr. Manasseh. FCK bread. You see, I didn't so you grab account transport. And not a branded cars, me and son. And as was the bus, but children was our branded bus. If you are every year, but must FCD, and you know, a corn kai papa, FC bread, no weapon, and yet McGrath, a swan have a call. And we are praying, say, FC will give birth to another company very soon. With different from bakery. That's my prayer. What's it command say just and so now boom. Now I've seen transport business. Grapoka. Grapoka soup. Whatever you are. Yamia what is an Ya Baba Riande. Koribasu Yanda. Pharmacy that I'm reading. Nothing in Paul. Juliana. Hello, Papa. Juliana Yamishra. I believe love. Good evening, great man of God. Good evening, love. Gloria Asare. Good evening, Daddy. Good evening. Show live. And yeah, the broker. Bafo. Good evening, His Excellency. Evangelist Akosia Dumpo. Man of God. J1 Adu Ekumase say we should not pay tithes, but this is sin. You have to pay tithe. As long as you are the son of Abraham, Abraham was a tither. Therefore, we are covenant practice. Though the New Testament did not spend much time and talk on tithe, Hebrews said it. That we should pay to the senior priest. When you go to Matthew 23, I will see him get tight. What you want to engage from Montetia. No, we should not Abraham. But it's not a sin. And more financial empowerment. And you Gladys. Good evening, Papa. May God bless you. And then maybe money power. Why would you be answer? Why would you be married? Why would you be Antoasinia? Begging to you and Yajuma. Because when you're going to tell now, what you talk, the summoner, the wire. Now, the idea was that when you are Pamodia. Jennifer Obapa. Good evening, Papa. May God bless you. Anointing. Everybody. Yami Pejao. Uni bibi. Ni maybe o machete mu bia no. Eja adwuma. Nyame be se woni bunya. Ndi mu kan kira asore ma se. So wan kwaji bibi adware. Bibi ansra. Wan wona de sankofo ho a. Wo mu timi nyawo. Na wo de so ya asore ba. E wo him Israel. E wo blood ministry. Na na ho. E wo anointing ho. E wo busha kwakwa ho. E wo ba bi ho ye. Na so de sankofo ya ba ya krofo yo mpesika. Akonya me ni a. Already Yakobo Mabaya, and came to Yakobo. I want you to conform to Gumano. Only some way, Robbie, bet you one. Woman, the Australian, I over Japan. Only no grass. If you are a taffet of a man, I say, if you also want Omono at down the host, as a common woman, what then get papa. If you also are the bridge of one son, one on why I pump. Whatever bounce one. Now, why you pass with your money, so your then tell you, Papa Naziara. Ebenezer Odin was more grace to Papa. Daniel Odro. Daniel Amache Yamin Pedamo Imana Kosi Sogol. Good evening, Papa. Yamin Shapa Iman. Nyame be pio kwa di ama wo. Me tu so nhyira wo abra so. See the halazi. Kone is watching. Mama's fire is watching. Mama's fire. My activity in a mama, mama bear activity in a mama. Internet is more possible. Now my friend say I call off. Hey, I'm activity a mama. So fire you have a Canada. Buy the or computer self. And so any papa say, so fire. Una say none was it. Say yes, I sempa can make us and yachiro because one my transfer down was an the debasan. We be animal. Was it Canada and a US? It be a mark up on me promoters of mommy. I was in a Kamaka. Those of mammy be cap from almost in sea. Said I put your bueno. No, says will be your car. I'm going to Fasabra or Hagana. What's Mamma Cacan, Macoyasa from the Sican? Ziva's girl is watching. Alice, mommy. Hello. I could just afford. Yamisha, I'm not supposed to. Rafa, Asuma. God bless you. God bless you. G. Ajman before. Yamisha. Before we are. Better, you're going to be down. Popular Santi. Yamisha also. In Jesus' name. Michael Atakura. Papa salute you. Michael, you're going to be down. Alexis. Ato. Alexis. Yamimi come out. Maybe I will be a. You know one pie. Yami Aduma. Yami Aduma. Sunday morning, you was service me, first service and second service. First one a power, and the second one a commission. Hey, Karababa. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. A job at the Rufia. And come say, what's that about? Memo Miracle Katifua. Then you may be a Bassa. Brabinabishra. Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Miracle for miracle in this house. Now, Honorable Kodiata has sent 1,500 Ghana for the payment of the iPad so they'll get the clear color. Now, nothing any channel and it's your Yamisha Namasu. In Sadia, and I'm a beer, a Yasa. Yammy, the one area about one so seed in no. Emma, men, woman, that's winning. Minya Dajibo, Yana, normally Minyaraji. Me make Mancasa Empire. I saw them as a bus for them and pitch you. Me offer much of my 10 minutes, but I doesn't spending more time. Bompay, my woman. Only be one of them see the Abano. Those who have sent their seed. I'm going to make them a hero in their family. I'm going to pray for them for God to make them breadwinners. In their time, there will be good marriage. In their time, there will be prosperity. In their time, there wouldn't be any intelligence in the family. In their time, there's going to be a history. Some for what Maya, Senebrawati. Namen found Kowa, the enemy. Send your minion side for a bonus. Now, offer your pillar. Never the one person. So it is up to you to obey the voice of God and send your seed. Hallelujah. Father God, I pray for your people. Bless them in the name of the Yeshua HaMashiach. I pray. Sunday and classroom. Maunia, Maumame, our down for be Embra Benjamin Sunday no. anopa anasa nwumere na sebe ya yebobom pae atia sa coronavirus. Bible say I am the Lord who is. Ya de nyanya anu obi ba ye believe in prayer. Nya me be fire so protect you. Ama enka oba enka unia. But the Ghana for abamba for can di omo bi akoyise no mo ka. Abamba omo omodu. Abamba omodu. Omo parasa mo. Omo konya coronavirus aduru. Sa aba sika boni omo pa je di ndoma kan sa. Omo be de nwumire amana sa. Aba mo abaska okia no omodu. America for ko won nyamodu jama for nyamodu disa utwa ska no o ko to ba hita ko cheji ngofo na ko to ade akwache ngofo ano aban mi busa ma bokro no fu nkura be musa abanyini mu mfre no kwasie mu mfrise mu nipa mu musemo ye mpanyimfo nipa ye mu nkoma nyina ye politicians can't you change your destiny and your lifestyle say e twesi ka to utwa to de ere o ko to adu e parasa mo wonu anu adu ye ho basi one man sa man kura emu because that's what you know be akase we when baby when you remember san kan Ghana dey make your place e ba kura enku obi a awia ba hia se wo Yesu din mo nyame wa dey san kan o kina sabere na so want me kan ko siada ana papa na mo bidie so ye wo nhira mo adumti aminu